What's going on, y'all? This is Alex Bond. We about to go beneath the surface on Surface Town.
Above me, veteran how I'm functioning. I better than the other me. The me I was the other day. Stay focused what mother say. Got holes on my brother's thing. I quit watching the following. Now a nigga don't run the same. Ain't the one to chase. Can't be lacking and now there's gotta.
The camera is not even here, bro. The camera's not even here.
Okay, gotcha.
What's good, y'all? How are you all doing? I am Rick. You are watching Beneath the Surface. We have our boy Alex Bond here. What's good, man? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
You doing all right?
Good. I'm good.
You get here safe?
Yeah. It was. It started raining.
It started raining.
When we got a little close, but
yeah.
Overall, it was pretty good.
So when she was coming over here, she didn't tell me where she was exactly, and I came in here. She was like, "Oh, I'm here." I came in here. It's raining, pouring down, raining.
Wow.
I'm like, "Lord, let me go get an umbrella for her." Come back. She said that door wet.
Wow.
I'm like, crazy, but yeah. So
the weather's been crazy, man.
I definitely wanted to get you on this show, man, because I was listening to you back when you used to be in the area.
Yeah.
And you always been fire, man. So I'm glad you came through. I'm glad you came through. All right, before we jump into your music, I just want to get the people caught up on you. Mm-hmm. Let's start off by where you from.
I'm from here. I was born in Charlotte. We moved to Georgia when I was around 3.
Okay.
And
so you born in Charlotte, North Carolina? No,
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I've been here ever since, I want to say 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just been me, my sister, and my parents. Nice. And we started in Stone Mountain, and then we moved around the Lawrenceville area.
Okay, yeah.
So our Georgia experience has been overall really good. I really like it here. I don't plan on moving anytime soon.
Why your parents moved from North Carolina? They didn't like it?
My dad, he found work over here.
Okay, job related.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so where'd you go to high school?
I went to high school at the Arabian Mountain High School. It's a charter school in DeKalb.
Okay.
I went there my 9th and 10th grade years, and then transferred to Parkview High School. That's in Tucker. And I
snap! I almost went to Tucker High.
Yeah, really?
I went to Tucker Middle for a couple of years.
We live like 10 minutes away from Tucker. Okay. I wanted to go there, but my parents, they insisted on Tucker. I mean on Parkview. So. Okay,
that's what's up. So you get here from North Carolina, but you're 3 years old, so you know what's going on. So right. Where did you first get an ear for music?
Well, my dad, he's a musician. He's a producer.
Really?
Producer, yeah. Kevin Bond. And
what up, Pops?
he's worked with some big names in the gospel industry, and music has always been played in the house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I've grown up with it. It was everywhere, in the car, in the house, just everywhere my parents were. It was always music playing. So I grew up around a lot of jazz, a lot of gospel. The hip hop was really my sister and I. We kind of ventured off and discovered hip hop ourselves. Okay. But as far as like jazz and like just R&B, soul, gospel, that's our parents. That's where we got it from. Okay, so you're hearing Kirk Franklin in the back. Right. Mary. Yeah, Yolanda Adams. Okay. So from there, when did you start finding out that music was something that you wanted to do? Was it really young or? I started experimenting around, I want to say 10, 11. Okay. It was around the time where I stopped acting. I started acting
really?
Pretty early. Yeah, I was with an agency, J Purvis talent agency.
Hold up.
What's up?
I had auditioned for her one time.
Really?
Yeah, I did this little program where actors would try to get signed to agencies. Yeah. And she was like one out of 13 that was there. Yeah, they're one of the top ones. Yeah, she didn't sign me, but hey, that's crazy. Y'all missing out. She loves the kids. Y'all missing out. She loves the kids though. So you were acting first. Yeah, I was real young. Okay. I want to say I was around the age of 10. Like my timeline is all messed up in my head. But yeah, so I started with them, got a couple gigs. My parents,
you know, they helped me find a couple gigs. But I got a couple commercial gigs. Worked with Cartoon Network, so that was pretty cool.
Oh snap!
WNBA, Sims, Animals. It was a Wii game.
What? What you doing there?
It was a commercial. So that was,
okay.
It aired for a couple weeks. But,
let me find that.
Right. I'll show you. I think I got it on my phone. But yeah, I started experimenting with music. I want to say middle school.
Okay.
So yeah, it was around middle school, 8th grade, and I just started writing. I came to my dad with a verse, and I let him hear it, and he liked it. You know what I'm saying? I never rapped for him before, so it was kind of good to get that validation almost.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're good. So I kept, you know, writing, and
so your parents was cool with you doing rap music?
Yeah, they were they're always very supportive with me and my sister with everything we did. So whether it was basketball or art, you know, I started tapping into art when I was younger. But my sister, she always had art. You know, she took it around.
Yeah, I be seeing her art.
Yeah,
I see you, gang.
Right. But yeah, they've been very supportive with everything. So music, you know, they were like, let's do it. I made my first song with my father in high school. I think I was around 16 or 17.
Okay.
That was real cool. He played the keys. He produced it. He produces most of my music. So
that's still.
Yeah. I produce mainly like some of the rough drafts. I'll start some of the songs, and then I'll come to him and we'll finish everything out.
Okay. All right. Now you have a record called Just Cuz. Now it's like a sort of like a snippet, like a minute track.
Right.
On the "She Lives in My Lap" beat.
Right.
Like what you know? First of all, what you know about that?
Man,
like,
that's ATL, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. First of all, it was dope.
Yeah,
you were flowing on the beat, like, and that's something hard to do, because when Andre did it, it was like
easy,
crazy, right?
Yeah.
So you did it justice. I want to just say that.
Appreciate it, bro.
Now, with that being said, what is Outkast? How did Outkast influence you? When did you first discover Outkast?
Man, I've always it's crazy because they've always been played in the background too. You know what I'm saying? Like in the early 2000s, I just never, dug into it.
Yeah.
Until high school, and that's when I, started, writing and, experimenting with music. I went back to their stuff and I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? It was different, just real different. Especially Andre, he's a big influence on my penmanship. So, just their whole, delivery and their whole style, and how they changed the game. You know what I'm saying? They were the first rap group, I think, to win a Grammy.
Yeah, album of the year.
Yeah, right. So
classic.
Yeah, so it's just they definitely have influenced my work.
Okay, all right. So you said Andre has a lot to do with your pen. Like, what is your writing process like when you do a record? Like,
I switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll have a beat playing, sometimes I won't. It depends on how I'm feeling, mainly.
Okay.
I don't really have like a set, way of writing.
Because I know some artists, they just go off vibes, or they just hear a beat and just let that beat just play for hours.
Right.
Some artists light candles. Some artists turn off the lights. So okay, I see.
Yeah, most of the time I'm in my room. If I really want to, just stay locked in and write. But I like to have a beat playing. I wouldn't have it just playing like nonstop. I would have it stop, and see where I want to come in, where I want to, switch things up. If I'm writing, a full song.
Right.
But yeah, it changes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Outkast is definitely an influence of yours.
Yeah.
I know your other influence though.
Oh.
K-Dot, man.
Oh yeah,
Kendrick.
I knew you were gonna say that, man.
Legendary.
Yeah, of course.
What does Kendrick mean to you?
Kendrick is he's big too, man. I found out, I discovered Kendrick in high school. It was when he dropped Good Kid, and you know, the game was freaking out about that. You know what I'm saying? So, Kendrick, he was just real different. You know what I'm saying? He was from the West, so that was he got that, you know, that West Coast vibe, but he made it his own. You know, he everything is just different with him. You don't know what he's gonna do. He's very very unexpected.
Yeah, he's unpredictable.
Yeah, very unpredictable. So, you know, of course, I like, you know, the way he spits, man. He's one of the best. Definitely.
What's your favorite album? Do you have one?
Yes, from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly. That's the top one.
Interesting.
That's the top one.
Why?
Cause
mine is Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay. Okay.
But that one.
That's his debut. It was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yeah.
And all the singles on it, you know, they did numbers. Like, it's still doing numbers. All his albums are still doing numbers. But To Pimp a Butterfly was just like, man, like I remember listening to it. Like I remember it like yesterday. I was in the bus on the way to school. I had downloaded it the night before, and I was stoked because like the whole rollout. I peeped his rollout and how he preps us for the album, and like, you know, how he releases the singles and like the artwork that he uses, and you know, everything he does. So when the album came out, I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I remember listening to it on the bus. I was just like, dang, it was different because the production was just like, you didn't know what he was gonna do after Good Kid.
Yeah, he definitely took a chance.
Yeah. It was definitely like he went left, and like it really just caught everybody off guard. It definitely caught me off guard. So
would you work with Kendrick?
Definitely.
Kendrick Lamar.
Definitely.
I'm just throwing that out there. Like I said it first, you know.
Sir. One day.
Kendrick, definitely.
One day.
Do you remember your first song? I remember you said you did it with your dad. Do you remember? Or was that like?
I do. I wish I could play it for you, but it was in our old house. It was actually in Stone Mountain. And that studio was actually my favorite because like we had, like, it was the studio, right? And then that was its own separate room. And then we had the recording booth. And it was like a see-through glass, so you could
y'all wasn't playing.
Yeah, like it was the whole setup. So
oh snap!
Dope, so dope. So that was how I started, like recording.
Oh, so you?
Yeah. So like, I was like, I have to do this, and it was crazy because before I started solo, I had a rap group.
For real?
We didn't do anything. We recorded I think we recorded 2 songs. I think, and then my dad was like, "You have to go solo." Like, oh,
they were trash?
Yeah, I mean, they was just like,
oh, y'all were just young.
It wasn't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have chemistry with music. You know, we had chemistry with everything else, but like, it was just like an idea. You know, we were just trying it. So my dad was like, "If you gonna do this, just do it solo." And I was like, okay. So I tried it, and the first song I did, I can't remember whose beat it was on, but it was short. It was about two minutes, and my voice is like high pitched, and I was flowing. I think I can remember a little bit of it, but it was called All Night, I think.
All Night.
Yeah, All Night remix or something like that.
You did a song on Far Side of the Moon.
Yeah, remix.
First of all, salute you for that. Tinashe's bae.
Man, I had a big crush on her, bro. Like, stupid crush.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's not even like one of her popular songs. Like, what made you?
Yeah. It was the beat, man. Like, when I heard the album, I heard the beat, and I was like, dude, I have to do this. And I think I sped it up a smidge. Yeah. So I could, you know, I that's how I choose to rap on, you know, certain things. But yeah, I heard the beat and I was just like, I gotta rap on this. So I hit up my dad and I was like, yo, he made me a mix, and I remember writing to it in school, like in class, and eventually recording it. I don't know if she heard it or not. I don't know.
She will. She will.
Definitely. We still get it too.
Cause that's she'll hear that.
Yeah.
So your group, did y'all have a name?
Did we? I think it was Abstract Republic, I think.
Abstract Republic?
Yeah, Abstract Republic.
Okay.
We had like a clothing line too. We were trying to set up the whole thing, but it was just like all over the place. Like I felt like I was doing most of the work, and I was just like, that's why I decided to.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, definitely. Now I seen that you did Passenger Freestyle 3.
Yeah, 3 of them.
All right. Who filmed that? How did that work in the record?
My boy Isaac Green. I think it's Isaac G Visuals.
Shout out Isaac.
Yeah, man.
What's good,
Shout
man?
out Isaac. Yeah, he. I hit him up. We be knocking him out quick. We usually do them in a day. And I think we did Passenger Freestyle 2, and we filmed it and then we released it the same day.
Okay.
So just they're a minute long, so it's nothing big, but yeah, he's I've been working with him for a minute. I met him at Chick-fil-A. Started working with him at Chick-fil-A, and then he picked up the photos and the photography, and he took off with it too. Okay,
now I have a lyric from that record.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it.
All right.
And I want you to explain it.
Okay. Right? Okay. Cool.
Now I'm not no rapper now.
All right.
So, okay.
All right.
It says, "Be honest, we got our people against us. A few behind us. We're blinded. Lost peace of mind. We need to find it. Illusion is what life is. Heaven is reality."
Okay.
Explain that.
Okay. So the first half is basically like black on black, like crime, and like I thought about like Nipsey Hussle and his murder. I'm just saying, like just like black on black crime, and it's just like the thought of it just really bothers me. And when I'm bothered by something, I usually write about it to help me cope, but also to just get it out of my head. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that really influenced that bar. Heaven is reality. That's basically saying like life is basically like a simulation almost, and heaven is like the real deal. Like
Matrix kind of?
Almost. Okay. Almost. So.
Yeah. Because when you said that, I was like, let me take that back.
Yeah.
Let me take that back.
Right.
I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. Like, is that your goal? Like to get like a message across?
Definitely.
When you do music?
Yeah, it's always a message in every verse, every bar actually. I try to stuff everything with substance.
Okay.
I think I got that from Kendrick and Andre. Because they're big on substance.
Okay. So you have a record coming out with Nick Alexander?
Yeah, Nick Alexander.
Nick Alexander?
Yeah.
How'd y'all link up? Because I heard Muddy Water is a record of his.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
So tell me how that came about.
I met Nick on social media.
Okay. What's up, man? Shout out
Nick, man. Shout out Nick. He's good people. Met him on social media. I think it was Twitter. I actually saw him like buzzing, on social media. He has a group, Brown Paper Bag.
Okay.
And they had a wave. They've been on a wave for a minute. But met him on social media. He followed me on Twitter. Followed him back. But we didn't link until we went to Jay Newton's video shoot. Yeah, Jay Newton. He's
shout out Jay Newton.
Yeah, shout out Jay Newton. Also good people.
Yeah. His music's fire too.
Fire, bro, fire. But yeah, we went to his video shoot. I saw him and we just instantly connected. So it was instantly like, let's work, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't expect him to hit me up so soon. I was like, I'm working on a project, so after I get the project out, I'm gonna hit you up. But he hit me up with the song, and I had actually sent him a couple beats. And the song that's gonna be on his project, I'm actually produced. I produced the the beat. So it's real cool to get that, you know, producer credit. For the first time. So, but yeah, he hit me up and we sent each other a couple ideas, but Fall Behind was the one that we stuck with, and that's the one that's gonna be on the project. So
okay,
can't wait for y'all to hear it, man. It's a vibe.
All right, say less. So you're getting into producing too, as well.
Right.
That's what's up. How is that different from like being on the other side of the booth?
It's I actually prefer it sometimes because I've been producing for about 3 years now. I've been producing my own music, and it's just like, it's almost liberating in a way, because, you know, when I was starting, I used to hit up, you know, all these producers and, you know, find beats on YouTube, and just like, I almost had to wait for people to, like, you know, send beats and all that stuff. So doing it myself, I got to find, you know, my sound and, you know, really experiment with everything. And it was really cool to, you know, really try that out. And my dad, he actually, you know, gave me my first beat pad. It was a machine beat pad. Okay. Mark 1. And it was curtains after that. Because I had started on my phone. They had an app on their phone. And I started making beats on there, started making songs. And he gave me the beat pad, and then I just started taking off from there. That's
crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy. A lot of artists can't do that.
Right.
Like, you can really go in there and make your own thing.
Yeah, it's I like it because it's all organic, and it's you know, it's all coming from, everything's coming from you. So
that's what's up. How do you feel? I want to ask you this. How do you feel about artists and writing their music?
Okay, I have this. Okay, it's cool for everyone else, but rappers, I feel like rappers need to write their own stuff.
Rappers gotta write their own.
Yeah, especially like it depends. Like, some artists, they don't really care, you know, so they'll use any other, you know, songwriters, whatever. If they got the hit, then it's cool. But if you coming from like, I want to be the best in the game, or I want to be, you know, the king of rap, then, you know, you're gonna have to write your own, you know, you have to write your own bars. Yeah. So that's how I see it. I've always written my own stuff, so of course I'm gonna be on the side of, you know, write your own stuff, but everybody got their own, you know, agenda. So
okay. All right, I'm gonna throw just some random questions out.
All right.
Favorite color?
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
I was expecting that. Okay, all right. Favorite food?
I don't think I have one, bro.
If you were on an island and you only had one thing to fucking eat, what would it be?
It has to be one specific food?
I mean, it could be, you know, I don't know, shit.
I could say like my mom's food.
Okay, your mom's on the island with
like one. It has to be one, so I would pick like, I like chicken, bro. Like
fried, baked,
fried chicken, bro. Yeah,
fried chicken.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we black, so if we're on an island, bro, I need some chicken, bro. I need some chicken.
Okay, all right. So, favorite movie?
Interstellar, bro. That is my favorite movie ever.
Damn, I expect you to answer so fast.
Bro, I was waiting on you to answer that.
He had to think about the food, but he knew it.
Interstellar.
He knew the movie though.
That's my shit, bro.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Bro, you have to see it.
Who's in it?
It has Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
I might have seen Hathaway. Has Matt Damon in it. Okay. It's dope, bro. It's like, it's by Christopher Nolan. He's actually my favorite film director. And it's a space adventure type.
Oh, okay. So you like sci-fi?
Yeah.
Is that like you like that genre of film?
If they can do it right, yeah. If it's done right, then yeah, I'm definitely a fan. But I've always been interested in, you know, like science.
Yeah.
I actually got the book for Interstellar, you know, like, and it explains the science of the movie and how they did like the research for everything.
Oh,
I have the book at home.
That's crazy.
The posters on my wall, man. I got the whole thing.
Okay, favorite show?
Favorite show? I want to say The Punisher.
I thought he was gonna say something I saw.
Well, yeah, I like The Punisher. I like Stranger Things too.
Oh yeah, they just came out a new season.
Yeah, Stranger Things 3. I'm on episode 2 right now. What else? I like Daredevil.
Okay.
What else? Can't really think of anything else. Oh, The Haunting on Hill House. It's like this.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really
okay. Shit, I need to start watching more TV.
It's real dope. But I think my favorite was probably The Punisher.
Okay.
Yeah, like I love John Bernthal, like in his portrayal of like the character. I'm a real big fan of like comics, so like I've always been a comic book nerd. So
hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, birthday.
May 15th.
May 15th.
So it's
you're not.
2 months ago.
You're a Taurus.
Taurus, yeah.
Taurus. My brother's a Taurus.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, how does your music, Alex, go beneath the surface?
Goes beneath the surface by talking about my life and like everything I've been through. I want to put my experiences in my music. I don't want to just be talking about anything.
Right.
So whether it's a personal experience or whether it's just like what I'm thinking, you know, like at that moment, I always want to make the music personal. So, you know, when you're listening to me, it's almost like a conversation almost.
Okay. Nice. All right, man. New music coming?
Definitely. Working on my project. One Time. It's gonna be my first EP, debut EP. Okay. Then after that, I'm gonna start rolling out with some other projects. So.
All right. When should we be expecting that?
Definitely this year. I'm not good with release dates, so definitely this year. Yeah, this year.
Okay.
It's coming real soon.
All right, so if anybody wants to hear your music, follow you and stuff, where can they?
Instagram and Twitter, one Alex Bond, at one Alex Bond, and on SoundCloud is also one Alex Bond. So
all right.
One Alex Bond everywhere.
All right, say less, man. Thank you for stopping by.
Appreciate you, man. This was dope.
Thanks, man. I do a little something. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Beneath the Surface. It's Rick. It's Alex. We are out.
Let's get it.
Ah!
That was smooth.